Okay. I should be back. Just want to wait until I see the stream come back. Am I back? I am back. Okay. Okay. So now we're going to try it again and see if this helps. Because I switched servers. Oh, I should also, I am back, so if you don't see me, then refresh. There we go. This is probably pretty much a ruined run, though, from that distraction. Ooh, which is too bad. 3 hearts. Yeah. So far, no drop frames. We're only 2 minutes in, so, like... It's hard to say for certain. I should also not be looking... Don't worry about it until you get... while you're battling him. But, yeah. Okay, well, we're 2.5 minutes in and no problems yet. I like when we have no problems. Okay, concentrate on the fight now. E. And there we have 2 hits in a row. Luckily not 3, that was close though. Ah, there's our 3rd hit against us. Ooh, nice, 3 hearts. I'm not really sure how much hearts I tend to use against him, though. Because I'm not really paying attention to it. But I don't think I've run out of hearts at all against his 2nd form. But even still, the more the better. Because I'd rather not have that run where I am, like, about to beat him, and then I try throwing a holy water and I don't have any left, and that would be awkward. Okay. Oh yeah, there was the hit. I knew it was... because I kept glancing at his health, I'm like, I'm doing good, I'm gonna get hit soon. And then there it was, but... Even still, not too bad, like... I've only taken 1 hit. I've only taken 2 hits. No, facing the wrong way. Oh. That was awkward. It's facing the wrong way when I threw it. The problem is that, you know, because it takes a bit to... You have to wait till the old one goes away before you can make a new one. That's why getting that double, or even triple if you can, is very useful. Because then you can have more than one on screen, so when you miss, you can right away throw another one. Ooh, this is a bad round. That's a really bad round, yeah. When I mess up early on, sometimes just it throws me off. Yeah, the double is very important. I mean... Okay, no worries. Be back when you can. Like, I don't need the double, I wouldn't say, but it would help. But getting it is, like, completely random, pretty much. You have to hope you get it from one of the fireballs, and that's... If you don't, you don't. At this point, like... Okay. Ah, there's a hit on me. There's a second hit on me. Ooh, I'm glad that wasn't all the third hit on me. Very much almost was. Damage boost through that. Ooh. Hey, Renix. Yep, I am still trying this. I'm doing better. I'm getting much more consistent. At one point I even got his second form down to 1 health. But then he was managed to take me out, so... But I think I have a good chance of doing it today. Beating him. Yeah, today. Ooh. It's just a matter of keeping at it. So how's your day going? How are you doing? Ooh, this is a bad round, but... Yeah. The main thing is keeping myself from panicking or, you know, overthinking stuff and then not being quite sure what to do, and then... Ooh, that was bad. Ah. And earlier, he was distracting me by messing with the stream. I kept getting dropped frames. But so I had to end the stream, switch to a different Twitch server, and then start it up again. Which is why if you, like... I don't know if you have Frank or Phase Z or something else, it'll look like I've only been streaming for 9 minutes when I've been streaming for, like, almost 2.5 hours. You're doing great. That's good to hear. And you did play this game in last week. Oh, yeah. You had so much... what? Oh, too close to him there. I mean, when you're that close, you can still do it. It just, the timing is a lot tighter when you're closer to him. Fun, okay. That's good, yeah. It is a pretty good game. Like, it's very hard and unforgiving. It's very precise. Like, it's very hard because it's precise and unforgiving. But overall, I have been enjoying it. But I will be glad when I do eventually finish it and can move on. Yeah, hopefully I'll be beating it today and then starting on Castlevania 2 next Monday. Hard and unforgiving. See, I like a challenge, but I don't like... I mean, like I say, I enjoy this game, but like, I prefer stuff that I can like recover from when I mess up. Because I'm honestly not that good at being precise in video games and such, so I messed up there. Not bad, but I'm a very cause I do not have like quick reflexes or anything, as I'm sure you've noticed. Pretty much as long as stuff happens the way I expect it to, I'm pretty good. As soon as I mess up once, I'm often screwed. I mean, no, I mean, I can... Messing up once, I'm good enough. I've been doing it enough that, you know, messing up once I can still recover from. But... oh. Wrong way. Like, there's one mess up. But I'm still good here. Ooh, that was close. Okay, we got him. Oh, I did it! I did it! I beat Castlevania. Emily, are you still gone, or did you miss it? I think Emily might have missed it, but... I have beaten Castlevania. Excellent, you are back. Oh. Yeah. Interesting names here for all the actors. Just in time. Apparently, then, yeah. It just made it. Simon Belmondo. Played the greatest role in this story. Thank you for playing. Yay, we did it. And then it goes back to the first level. But I think it's a harder version of the first level now. Because I think it goes through, but everything's harder after you beat it once. Why did I get the dagger? Oh yeah, because they're doing 4 damage. Yep. Whereas, because like the first run through on this, they were only doing like 1 damage at this point in the game, but now they're doing 4 like they were at the end of the game. Because when I was going through this area the first time, I was getting damaged so much. Ooh. But because it was only doing like 1 damage each time, I was able to, you know, deal with it. They were doing 2? Okay. It's still a big... Are you... Really? I thought they were doing... I thought they only did 1 damage at the start. But maybe I'm just remembering wrong. I do have a bad memory, after all. Full Let's Play of this. No, I'm just doing this for, like, the final, for the final, and half hour until stream, or I guess 25 minutes now until the end of stream. Okay. 2 on the first 6 stages, then 3 on the next 6, then 4. Okay. Because I was just remembering wrong then. Yeah, I'm pretty much just doing this, working on this, you know, hard mode until, well, I'm still going for, or unless you're just leaving now, but I'm still going to be doing this for, you know, 25 minutes until we get to the end of stream time. But if you're heading out then have a good night, Emily. Thank you for stopping by. Alright, that's the thing that gets rid of the all enemies on screen. Those bats are really actually annoying with their, like, paths. So yeah, so the next week we'll be working on Castlevania 2. Hey Grover, yeah, I beat the game and I'm on hard mode, which I'm just working on it. I'm just playing not really too hard at until we get to the end of stream. And then, yeah, next week I'll be starting on Castlevania 2. So how are you doing this evening, Grover? How's your day been? Or wait. Are you in North America? I don't remember now. Might be a different time of day for you than evening. I'm terrible at remembering where people are in the world. So I apologize for that if I am misremembering. Outlined a chapter, played City Skylines, and you're in Springfield, Illinois. Okay. So then it would be evening for you. I'm not sure exactly what time it is for you, because I'm not sure exactly where Illinois is as far as time zones go. Hard mode is a lot harder. Almost like they did that on purpose. Maybe that's why they called it hard mode. Although, aren't there enemies in this first section? This first... Why do I keep... Wait, did I have something else? No, I didn't have anything else. It didn't matter. Oh. Oh, I was out of hearts. I'm like, why wasn't it doing anything anymore? That makes sense. Okay, so you are in Central, same as me then. Actually love or really hate? Because I know the second one I think is the one that's like really confusing about where to go and what to do at times. If I'm recalling correctly. Three is a masterpiece. 3 is arguably the best in the series, except for 4. I thought most people thought Symphony of the Night was the best in the series. No, that was a mistake. I mean, I'm not really like trying that hard right now because I'm just gonna be going until the end of stream on this hard mode, just because I have time left in the stream. I don't want to end early just because I beat the game. I was also told... Oh yeah, Symphony of the Night is on the PlayStation. So... that, of course, does lead to differences as a result. Okay, yeah. Sorry, just quickly checking something on the computer. Yes, switching servers seems to have fixed my... because I've been going now for 24 hours since I restarted stream. I haven't had any more issues with drop frames, so that seems to have been solved, which is nice. Yeah, Symphony of the Night destroys all of them hands down. Okay, that's... yeah. I mean, we'll see how far I get in my playthrough, because like right now I'm doing, I finished 1 now, so then next I'll be doing 2. I think after that I'll be able to go to 3, but after that I don't have any more, so it'll all depend on if I'm able to afford more when the time comes. So I can't afford to buy them then, like... Now those bats are... that's not true. Somebody will hold it against me. That somebody is me. Like... Because I'm already having a hard enough time convincing myself to skip over the arcade game Haunted Castle, which came out between 2 and 3. But I'm able to kind of like justify that that's a spin-off, not a main game, and thus I can like leave that until I've beaten everything else in the series. Because otherwise I'd beat the first two and then be like, oh, now I can't play any of the others until I get until I buy an arcade machine. He moves your Tiffer to Dracula. Don't let him move. Okay. I do not mean to press up there. Ah, some nice avoidance there, Eric. I'm impressed. Why did I do that? It'll be a while until I get to the end of the second Castlevania, though, because like this one took me... How many streams did it take me to beat this one? So the first stream where I did the first 3 areas. Stream 2, I did the 4th area. Stream 3, I did the 5th area. Stream 4, I did most of the 6th area, except for Dracula himself. Stream 5, I spent 3 hours failing to beat Dracula. So then this is a 6th stream of me playing Castlevania. That's how long it's taken me to beat this game. You beat 1 and 3 and 4 before you figured them out. Okay, good to know. Yeah. That is the biggest one of the biggest challenges with this game, is just being like, okay, the controls and like the fact that your momentum like is pretty much when you start your jump, it stays through your jump, which I mean is slightly more realistic, but like sometimes you're like, okay, turning around and jumping, oh, and I'm still holding whatever direction when I'm jumping, and that's a thing. Ooh, holy water. Oh, death. We have like 13 minutes left in stream. Can we even get past through the first area? That near second delay between pressing the button and the whip coming out. Yeah. I don't know what I did there, but clearly I did something to summon the secret money points thing. One of the biggest things against when I was fighting like Dracula was like when he would shoot a fireball, and then I would like, or I'd be setting my whip to hit his fireballs, but if I did it too soon, I'd hear it, you know, hitting or not hitting them, and then know I have, you know, I know I have the death coming up because I didn't hit the fireballs. I'm playing it on the Wii Virtual Console. Which is, so technically an emulator, but like a licensed emulator. Cause yeah, I don't play things illegally. That's also why I was mentioning earlier, like, you know, my issues with getting the using a Wiimote, yeah. Yeah, at one point I tried using a classic controller, but the button mapping is not good. Like, if I could do button mapping, the classic controller would be fine, but stuff is mapped to the wrong buttons on there. Because it's Wii Virtual Console. If it was Wii U, I could do button mapping. But it's not, so... yeah. I don't know why I jumped up there again. I could probably make that jump. Yeah, I can make the jump, but... yeah, if I was, like I was saying, if I was okay with doing emulator, I would be doing that for Haunted Castle, like the arcade one, but... because I don't want to be emulating. So what did I do here? I don't know. Hoping Nintendo would release a $250 ROM version of the NES with all the games. They wouldn't be able to do that, though. That just wouldn't work, because so many of the games are owned by other companies. And, even if, like, there's no way, because there's so many different companies that the different games all belong to, there's no way they'd be able to do that. Because you'd have like dozens of companies that you'd have to get to agree to that, and they would not agree to that. Because there's yeah, because let's see, there's like, what, 700 or 800 NES games? Crap. worked on by how many companies, and some of the companies don't even exist anymore. So like some of the games, I don't even know if you could. You'd have to like track down who owns the rights to them, and like 250. You were saying what, $250? Yeah, that would be. That'd be like 33 cents per game, approximately. I'm estimating like with 250 games, but I think there might be a bit more than that. So it'd be like 30 cents per game. So yeah, that wouldn't happen. Ooh, that was impressive. NES. And I think you mean emulator, not ROM, because a ROM is just for an individual game. Yeah, I mean they have, the way they do things is, the virtual, or the way they've been doing things is a virtual console, like with the Wii, Wii U, and 3DS. Although nothing's seems to be happening yet for Switch. We have like the arcade, because they're doing the arcade stuff. They haven't done any virtual console stuff yet. Okay, whatever. Take the damage. Let's go on. There we go. Yeah. The other thing is that they don't want the stuff being played on computer. They want it played on their systems. There we go. Oh, these guys. Oh, and there I'm dead. There we go. It's another major arc. I mean, I understand why, because, like, they make their systems they make their games with their systems in mind. And I did that again. Okay, well, that's as good a time as, because we're at like 7:57. So, let's do that. So, we've beaten Castlevania, and yeah, and stream. I'll be back on Wednesday. No stream tomorrow because Tuesday I don't stream, but I'll be back on Wednesday with a writing stream. 7 a.m. No, 7 a.m. Oh, that'd be awful. 10 a.m. 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. I do those every day except Tuesday, and this weekend also I won't be doing Saturday or Sunday streams because I do have other plans this weekend. And then as for video game streams, I will be back also on Wednesday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, same as today. So on Wednesday I'll be continuing, and I should be beating The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And then Thursday at that same time, I should be beating Super Mario Galaxy 2. So that's it's an interesting week. Should be beating all 3 stream games this week. As for next Monday, we will be starting on Castlevania 2. Before I go, all of my links to my projects and social media are in the chat. Feel free to check out any or all of those. And we are going to find somebody to host. A few people online to choose from. Let's see here. Is there anyone online that I owe a host to? Don't think so. No. So we are going to go over to my buddy Bangs, who's apparently playing. Has it set as retro, which really bugs me because then it's like I don't actually know what you're playing. Hyrule Warriors. So we're gonna go over to my buddy just Bang's channel. He's playing Hyrule Warriors right now. So you can go raid with me, or I can raid by myself. Up to you. Just copy and paste the raid message and go over there. And yeah, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you later.